feels, forever feels, forever feels. Fish and bones, fish and bones.
In the early 20th century, scientists discovered afterlife communication, mass cities of the dead, tourist destinations for the grieving sprang up under the leadership of the Forever Fields Corporation. The date is 1984. Join Janitor Fish and afterlife communication tech Dr. Bonita as they uncover the secrets of a corporation intent on selectively erasing history. Fish and Bow. Forever Fields, Ozark Necropolis, 1984.
Excuse me, Dr. Bonita. Would you like for me to take your trash? Dr. Bonita. Earth to Dr.
What?
Bonita.
I had my headphones on.
Can I take your trash?
Sure. You don't have to ask every time you clean my station, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just go over here and...
Wait, that's my purse you're throwing away.
This hideous thing? Oh, don't worry. I didn't harm it. It's still ugly.
You're funny. Aren't you the one they call Fish?
Yep, that's me. Just trying to pass some time with humor in this giant graveyard. Wait, is this still called a graveyard since it's a strip mall in it?
I think it's beautiful out here, in the mountains, among nature.
Yeah, everybody's dying to get in here. Say, is this your first Necropolis gig? Oh no, here's Wheatley.
Ah, God. Fish, are you already flopping around our new tech? He's a loser, ignore him.
It's okay. He's funny.
Gee, thanks.
He is very funny. Have you heard one of his conspiracy theories? He thinks the dead people here are told what to say.
Does he now?
Hey, it's just a theory.
I already asked her out, dude, and she said yes. Finish cleaning and swim back downstream, Fish.
Sorry, I didn't know your giant ball sack would be entering into my conversation. Apology to your dominant nutsack.
Oh, that's my pager. I got real work to do. See ya.
So let's hear this theory of yours.
No, it's stupid. It's just something I made up for Wheatley to ridicule.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I've experienced something similar. Well, how did you come upon the observation? Have you been using the equipment?
No, as you know, that's strictly prohibited. You know, I overhear some of the sugar-coated things that the deceased say to the family. You know, it's as if something is missing from the whole communication process, you know? I don't know. It's like something was erased.
You might have something there. You know, I wouldn't tell if I found out you had used the equipment.
I might have accidentally spoken to a few, dead people.
Hey, can you meet me here after the necropolis closes?
Thought you had a date with Mr. Wheatley. Just beware of his ball sack.
I told him I would meet him at the ziggurat ribbon cutting.
Oh, what time is that?
I didn't intend to go in the first place, Fish.
Fish and Bow. Fish and Bow. Fish and Bow. Fish and Bow.
Forever Fields. For all your afterlife communication needs, trust Forever Fields. With necropolis cities all across the globe. Forever Fields.
So my theory was right all along.
Shh, keep your voice down, Fish.
And you are a part of it. Why in the world would you tell me all of this?
I want to know if I'm doing the right thing. The problem is, the dead only speak the truth, and sometimes it's not what the widow or children want to hear. Secrets are revealed by the dead that are best kept under the rug, you know what I mean?
You mean like a widow finding out that her dead husband has a second family?
Exactly. The process is for the sake of the grieving family, and selective filtering isn't exactly lying.
If the widows had full access to the memories of the deceased, the entire system would break down. People wouldn't spend thousands of dollars to speak to their dead relatives if little Johnny had to find out about how his daddy didn't like him.
So, you think it's wrong?
Wrong? Well, not entirely. I don't know. Oh no.
I thought I smelled something fishy. You stood me up for the janitor?
Hey, back up, pal.
Aw, the janitor thinks he can take me on.
Are you drunk, Wheatley? I'm calling security if you don't leave him alone.
I bet I can wring his neck before the old man gets here.
Activating alarm system. Activating alarm system.
You called security!
Activating alarm.
I could be fired!
Hey, what's the problem? Is this custodian causing trouble? Why am I always the one to get shit on?
No problem with me, I was just leaving.
What's going on here?
Thank you, sir. You sure took care of that problem.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
way to go. Great job. You scared him off. Huh? I did, didn't I? Yeah, great work, Slim. Oh, well, it's my job. You know, somebody gotta do it around here. Like, I might be a small little guy, but I can sure pack the punch if I need to. Like one day, I was beating around in the bully and
15 minutes later.
then I just repeated myself. Getting tired of hitting me, aren't you? Getting tired of hitting me, aren't you? Getting tired of hitting me, aren't you? And then he goes around, starts making out with my sister, and then I had to get a book down from the bookcase and hit him on the head.
40 minutes later. In the South Garden Mausoleum, Ozark Necropolis.
This is what I mean, Fish. Here's Mr. Curtin, 1995 to 1958, with his memory filter turned on for when his descendants visit. It's the sugar-coated version, as you put it. I'll pretend to be his daughter.
Who is there?
It's Mimi, and my two kids, Laura and Luke.
Mimi, my daughter. I still have your doll. Remember it? You sure love that little doll. And you left town when you turned 18.
Exactly my point. That last sentence sounded like there was something before it. See what I mean?
Yes, I do. That's what I'm trying to show you. Now here is Mr. Curtin without his memory filter. It's Mimi, your daughter, with my two kids.
Mimi, my daughter. Where have you been all these years? I never meant to hurt you. I was drunk. I still have your doll. Remember it? You sure love that little doll. I know I was mean to you. I never got a chance to be a good father since you left town when you turned 18. Mother always blamed me for driving you away from us.
See what I mean?
So, you're only erasing the bad memory?
Not erasing, but filtering anything that might disturb our paying clients who visit their beloved deceased.
Is that all you do?
Not exactly. We should go for a walk, Fish.
Fish and bone. Fish and bone. Fish and bone. Fish and bone.
You see, in my profession, Selective filtering of memories is used on your average dead person. But for high-profile residents, it's different. Sometimes we remove more than mere negative memories.
High-profile resident? Like who?
Well, people who know too much, Fish.
Dead people who know too much? Come on, what's going on here? Like who?
Well, I've personally filtered the memories of Lennon.
What? You tampered with John Lennon's body?
No, dumbass. The Russian communist leader.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of him. So, what did they have you filter from his memories? Atrocities of our own government?
I'll tell you, but you have to promise to keep it a secret.
I promise. I'd rather be loyal to you than to Big Brother.
They didn't want Vladimir Lenin talking about certain experiments.
What experiments?
Well, the Russians were ahead of us in orgone science around the end of World War I.
Orgone science? You mean talking to the dead?
Orgone science is more than just communication with the dead. They were trying to create soldiers out of dead people.
Holy shit, what? You gotta be kidding me. Did it work? Nah, you're just pranking me like you did with Wheatley.
It's all true, Fish. But no, they didn't succeed.
Thank God.
I don't think God had anything to do with it.
Why?
Because the Germans succeeded 15 years later.
What the fuck? Oh my God. What the fuck? What the
The White House, 1943.
Mr. President, we have secret intel on the Germans.
Well, do tell, Secretary.
We rescued a group of Jews who were fighting for Hitler.
No, that can't be. Hitler hates Jews.
One of them made a strange confession. He said he was a member of the SS. He died and was brought back in the body of a Jew.
Dear God, they figured out how it's done.
The Nazis were rounding up and possessing Jews with dead German soldiers.
No wonder there were so many of them. Get me the Pentagon right away.
Yes, sir.
Fish and bones.
Did you know that the entire city of Berlin was destroyed at the end of World War II?
I think I saw that on public television.
Well, the reason Hitler wanted the city destroyed was so no one would find out about the experiments.
What? Bringing back the dead?
Something like that.
Oh, I drank way too much last night. I think I blacked out. Ugh. Hey, Fish, how's it going, bud?
Hi, Wheatley?
I'm just getting my toolbox. Have a good one.
Okay. I thought he would be mad about last night. Do you think he drank too much and just forgot?
It's possible, but no. I don't think he forgot.
How do you know? He said he blacked out.
You know the dead, I know the living. And he was lying. He wanted it to seem as if he had forgotten, so we wouldn't pursue the matter and get him fired.
How can you be so sure?
He was nice to me.
Yeah, good point. Hey, we make a good team.
You see me as a teammate? Not quite what I was looking for, but okay.
Hey, let's take our lunch down to the lake. I want to show you something.
Hey, I'm down with whatever my teammates want me to do, or what they want to do to me. I mean, I once was on a basketball team, and they said, you suck, so why don't you sit on the bench? I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and sit down and watch you get beat 75-0 every goddamn game. But hey, I'm a team player. Give me the ball. I'm gonna score. Hey, that's why I like to be on a team, because I can score, right? Well, I don't mean score like that. I mean score as in... I even once had a cute neighbor girl dress me up in panties and... Well, I was really desperate. No, wait, I was loyal. Yeah. But she got all jealous because she had less breath than I did. In any case, I did it. I walked the aisle and I broke a damn heel and I fell over. But hey, it's all good. I'm loyal. I'm a teammate. I once was walking down the street and this little kid walked up to me and said, hey, could you please steal this bike for me? Because I need to go see my mama. So I'm like, okay, well, we're on a team, I think. So I got on the bike and rode with him. And we...
30 minutes later.
Sure is beautiful out here, isn't it?
Just curious. Is this a date?
Yes.
Alright.
May 11th, 1984.
Alright.
Yeah.
No, really, is this a date?
I'm not into dating. I stopped doing that in high school.
Yeah, I was just joking.
You see that body of water over there?
You mean the big lake in front of us? Yeah.
Linen is under there, alongside other high-profile residents.
What? There is so much more than I imagined to this story.
Well, there is one central element to all of it. And I'm getting closer all the time. I can feel it. 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 And I'm getting closer all the time. You see that body of water over there?
You mean the big lake in front of us? Yeah.
Linen is under there, alongside other high-profile residents.
I've got you now, Dr. Bonita. You've incriminated yourself, and I have proof. It won't be long now. Director Rictus sounds so sweet. But first, a little sacrifice.
Fish and bones.
Why in the world are high-profile clients like Lennon under a lake in the Ozarks?
The location is a government secret, and the entire thing is rigged to explode if someone enters without security clearance.
That's insane. Is Hitler's body down there too? No, wait. His body was never found.
Oh, the Russians got Hitler's body. We are sure of that.
If they have his body, then they could tap into his memories. But what would he know? The scientist probably had all of the technical knowledge.
We think he knew the location of something really important.
What?
Something important.
Give me a hint. I don't do well around dangling bait on a hook despite my name. You gotta give me something.
I would like to know too, but there is more than one hook and there are many poles trying to catch it.
Sounds just like my ex-girlfriend. Ha!
I'm instructed to report anything someone says about a hidden relic.
Relic? I thought science took all superstitions out of the afterlife.
That's just what I was instructed.
By whom, Dotson?
The government, Fish? All Oregon comtechs work for the government. I kinda stopped thinking about it until I found a memory inside someone.
Wait, you know where this relic is, don't you?
Not yet. Like I said, I'm getting closer.
Who is this someone you spoke to?
She is famous, actually.
Martha Washington. No, it's Hitler's girlfriend. What's her name?
Marilyn Monroe.
No, that's not it. That's not the name of Hitler's girlfriend. It was Ava... Wait a minute. You mean you spoke to Marilyn Monroe's ghost?
No joke, Fish. I worked at the Death Valley necropolis. She mentioned something one of her lovers kept with him.
Oh, okay. And you're gonna be bringing Kennedy into this. Go ahead. The stupid janitor's gonna believe anything.
I guess it all makes sense when you think of it in terms of an object that gives one special abilities.
Like what?
Something the Nazis were looking for. It could bring a person back to life in some way. Back into another person's body.
As long as someone has a body to move into, a person could live forever.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Wanna help me find it? Find it?
As long as someone has a body to move into, a person could live forever.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Wanna help me find it?
Los Angeles, California, 1961.
I don't have much time, Marilyn. I need you to hide this where no one will find it.
Why are you shaking?
They're going to kill me for it. It's just a matter of time.
Who, John? Who wants to kill you?
Powerful people, dear. Powerful souls.
Fish and Bones.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Historical figures hidden out here in the Ozarks. It's too much.
He obviously doesn't believe you.
What the f-
So why don't you stop telling lies?
Who's there? Who is that?
That's my supervisor.
Go back to your quarters, sir. I need to speak with my employee in private.
Oh, okay. Well, I was about to call it a day. I gotta go. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye. Toodaloo.
I'm authorized to kill you, or anyone divulging our secrets.
Are you going to report me?
Actually, no.
Oh, thank God.
God has nothing to do with it. Isn't that what you said?
Why are you pointing that at me? What are you doing with that gun?
Now walk slowly toward the edge of that cliff. Come on.
Okay.
Fish and bones, fish and bones.
So, why are we burning his body? We didn't leave any fingerprints. Why didn't we just leave him there?
Because they'll access the memories imprinted in his soul and we go to prison. That's how it works. You burn the body, you destroy the soul.
Dead men tell no lies, I guess. You think we'll get caught?
Maybe. But just life as usual until then, okay, Fish? Agreed?
Yeah. I guess we're a team now.
Yeah, Fish. We're a team now. So where did you learn to take someone out like that?
Vietnam.
Ah, military. You work for them too, then?
Retired. Now I empty trash and mop floors. But anyway.
Okay, Fish. Help me look for any stray hairs or cloth that might have come off Dr. Rictus. I'm gonna go bury the gun in the forest.
Ah. So the dead guy has a name now. Dead guy sounds a lot better than Dr. Rictus. If I would have known that was his name, I would have killed the son of a bitch a long time ago.
2 weeks later.
What's that? There you are. Where have you been? And why did you dye your hair blonde? You changed everything except for that ugly purse you got there.
Oh, I just used my vacation time to travel a bit.
Yeah? Where's that?
A couple of places. Visited family in Illinois.
Carbondale?
No, why did you guess Carbondale?
If it was Chicago, you would have said Chicago. But since Carbondale's the only other place I know in Illinois, that's why I said it!
You're so cute. Remember that thing we were talking about?
Unfortunately, yes.
I did some research on her.
Her? Oh, you mean Marilyn Monroe?
She told me she gave the bones she was hiding for Kennedy to a guy named Joe.
Joe? Joe who?
I did some digging. She was talking about her ex-husband, a baseball player named...
Joe DiMaggio.
Okay, I could have just asked you. You a baseball fan?
Yeah, when the Royals are winning. You know Joe DiMaggio's still alive, right?
Of course. I did my research. I've already spoken to him.
You spoke to Joe DiMaggio? You should have said I could have got his autograph. What did he say?
Not much until I hooked him up to an Afterlife communications device.
What? I thought those only worked on dead people.
Not true. The CIA uses it for interrogations all the time.
Then how did you get him to agree to be hooked up to it?
That's where my new hairstyle comes in.
What? You styled and dyed your hair like Marilyn Monroe, and you thought he would tell you everything?
I had to do more than that.
What?
And afterwards, when he was asleep, I used the Afterlife communication device on him.
You slept... You slept with Joe DiMaggio? What?
You're missing the point, Fish. DiMaggio told me he buried it with Marilyn.
Whoa, wait. I need to sit down.
Which is interesting because DiMaggio refused to let the Kennedys into the funeral. He wanted to hide it.
Why didn't he use it for himself? You know, like to transfer into another body. He managed to get into your body.
This isn't funny, Fish.
Okay, sorry. It's not like we're going out or anything.
He didn't know what it was. Only that powerful people wanted it. And were willing to kill to get it back. Think about how Marilyn died.
Yeah, suicide by pill overdose, right?
Do you believe everything you hear?
Wait, you think she was murdered?
I won't know until we go talk to her in the Death Valley necropolis.
Death Valley Wait, did you say we?
After hours, at the Death Valley necropolis.
You've spoken to Marilyn before, so why do you need me here?
This time is different. I need to get to her body. Before, I only spoke to her through an afterlife communication device. We were separated by a metal wall.
You really think she has this relic?
Unless someone took it.
Can't you just, hook her up and then ask her if she has it?
No, Fish. Basic logic. DiMaggio placed it in her coffin. She was already deceased.
So, do we know exactly where he put it? I mean, it's not like we want to be fishing around, her dead, stinky body.
Yes, I know where he put it. But we'll definitely be disturbing the contents.
What? Like, it tucked under her bra strap or something?
Kinda. It's inside her.
No, nope, not gonna happen. Nope,
You don't have to pull it out. Just stand watch at the door and look pretty.
Do I even have to be... Wait, did you just call me pretty?
Fish and bones, fish and bones.
2 days later, Jiffy Burger, Las Vegas, Nevada.
I'll have the same, but hold the onions, please.
You just left without saying anything.
Yeah, for the same reason I got us separate hotels, so no one knows we're working together.
I thought we would have separate rooms, but separate buildings 6 miles away?
I got it, Fish.
Sorry, I wouldn't complain if I would have known ahead of time.
No, I got the item.
Oh, good. Now you can stop questing for it and dragging me along after you.
Yeah, but I can't get it to work.
Well, how are you supposed to activate it?
I'm not totally sure.
Well, there you go. Insight at Jiffy Burger.
I guess we'll have to run some experiments.
Again, we. You keep talking about we.
Here are the keys. You're going to have to drive back. I've been blacking out.
Hey, you been going unconscious?
No, my body is still doing things. I just can't remember blocks of time. It's happened twice since yesterday. I wake up in a strange place and have to find my way back to the hotel.
Hey, did you drink or take anything?
It might be the relic. I'm not sure what is happening to me.
This shit never ends, does it?
That's the goal, Fish.
What? Never-ending shit?
Never-ending shit, immortality, whatever you want to call it, Fish.
Fish and bones, fish and bones.
Somewhere in Kansas.
Why do you keep looking at me like that?
No reason. Can we pull over?
Oh. Yeah, you getting sick? You gonna throw up?
Maybe.
Why is she walking away? Dr. Bonita! Where's you going? Hey! Dr. Bonita! Get back here!
I have just one question, sir.
Sir?
What year is it? What year is it? What year is it?
Somewhere in Kansas.
Oh no. Where am I? I did it again, didn't I?
Yeah. I've been walking after you for an hour.
Where's the car?
Several miles that way. You asked me what year it was, and then you started walking away again. And you even called me sir. What's going on?
I asked what year it was?
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Do you know what this means? It means she is inside me.
Who? Who is inside you? Aside from Joe DiMaggio. Who? Who is inside you? Who is inside you? Who is inside you? Aside from Joe DiMaggio.
The relic. It works. Not like I thought, but she is inside me.
You don't mean I have been speaking with Marilyn Monroe? Marilyn.
It had to have been her. Next time it happens, I have something for you to tell her. We need to get a room.
Sunflower Motel, Kansas.
I can't believe you let me tie you to a chair.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can break out. Okay. You tied me up pretty good. Remember to gag me, her, if she starts to scream out.
6 hours later.
What have you done to me? Why am I tied? Where am I?
Miss Monroe, hey, you're back.
Who are you? Your haircut is so strange. Oh God, I need a drink.
Okay, Marilyn, just stay calm. I'll get you anything you need. Here, I'll untie one of your arms so you can hold the drink. Now, don't get away. I'm really sorry for having to do this. Jesus, you drank that quick.
Just tell me whose body I am in. You already told me the date, and never explained why your hair looks like that.
What's your obsession with my hair? It's 1984. You know, Flock of Seagulls, The Cure. Anyways, when did you realize you were in a different body?
Right away. Not the first time it's happened. John would possess my body, and I would wake up and have to deal with the hangover and soreness, while he could just go back to being president.
So, you know all about it.
Well, not much.
Well, what about the thing he told you to hide?
They killed us both for it, and I don't want them to ever have it. Promise me you'll keep it secret. Promise.
I promise. we have no intentions of giving it to anyone. I promise.
Good. You are a gentleman. I can tell something else drove you to do this. Who is the woman?
Who? Oh, your body? That's Dr. Bonita. She knew about the relic, and I have been helping her look for it.
Sir, please listen to me. You don't know if this woman is working for someone else. What if she is just using you?
It's too late for that. We've already broke the law several times.
Just be careful. I can tell you're a good man. What's your name?
Evan Fisher. But you can call me Fish.
Oh, Fish, I wish you knew everything. You would untie me, and we could go away and live forever.
Tell me.
The relic can do great harm. I want to keep it away from them. Is this Dr. Bonita really a good person?
I don't know. She's good to me.
Well, what does she want the relic for?
She knows it's important. I don't think she knows how to use it, though.
Oh, Fish, sweetheart. I don't trust her. Don't tell her I know about the relic. I feel her coming back.
Fish and bow. 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 Fish and bow.
Well, she was talking about President Kennedy and how he would possess her body, go out partying, come back with a hangover, and sore genitalia. Something like that. I don't know.
What else did she say?
Well, she was troubled and needed a drink.
Yeah, I can tell. How much did she or I drink exactly?
2 martinis, but I may have been a bit heavy on the gin.
I think I am going to take a nap. Tie me to the bed in case she comes back.
Ha! I thought you would never ask. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Who is inside you?
The Sunflower Motel, Kansas.
No. I'm so sorry. No!
Mr. Fish?
No!
Are you okay, honey?
No!
Mr. Fish?
No!
Mr. Fish?
No!
Mr. Fish?
No.
Wake up.
Oh, where am I? Oh, where?
Mr. Fish?
Where am
Wake
I?
up. Mr. Fish? Wake up.
What?
You were having a nightmare, sweetheart.
You must be, Marilyn. Dr. Bonita doesn't call me sweetheart.
Tell me about your nightmare, Mr. Fish. Lie next to me on the bed. It's okay. I'm all tied up. I'm all tied up, all tied up, all tied up, all tied up, all tied up. Tell me about your nightmare, Mr. Fish. Lie next to me on the bed. It's okay. I'm all tied up. It's okay. I'm all tied up.
No. No. I probably shouldn't do that. Nah.
But I'm cold. And the blanket is so thin.
I'm sorry. I guess a little body heat wouldn't hurt.
20 minutes later.
Oh, this is nice. I feel much better now. I like being next to you.
I never talk about my tour in Nam. I'm surprised that I even told you about it.
The next morning.
Fish?
What? She's gone. What the? She's gone. What the?
How did I get out? Did you untie me?
I only untied her hands.
What? Why? Did she seduce you?
No, I just...
Ugh. She got away with the relic, Fish. She used the relic to jump into another person's body and get away. She could be anyone by now.
Yeah.
Later that morning, on the drive back home.
Stop apologizing. I'm too pissed to think straight. I have one question. Is there any chance I might end up pregnant?
What? No, we only cuddled.
Idiot! She tricked you to get away. And after all we've been through, Fish. Idiot!
Hold on.
We could have lived forever with that relic, but you fell for the oldest trick in the book.
Wait, hold on. I think that's her.
Who?
I think that's her. Over there. That hitchhiker on the side of the road. Wasn't he the guy that checked us into our room? We thought it was weird, didn't we? That there was nobody at the desk to take the keys and to check out?
And she had to go into a body after she left mine so she could get away. You found Marilyn. I love you, Fish.
Thank you for listening to Fish and Bones Season 1. Find out what happened to Fish and Dr. Bonita in Season 2 by subscribing to SM Dotson's Strange Tales on YouTube. Fish and Bones is one of the many storylines that takes place in SM Dotson's Soul Matter universe. Subscribe to the channel SM Dotson's Strange Tales and click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive notification of future uploads. Thank you. For all your afterlife communication needs, trust Forever Fields. With necropolis cities all across the globe. Forever Fields.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.